Hey, what is up, everyone? It's Rich. All right, welcome to 10 Minutes with Don't Crop. Um, 10 Minutes with Mobius, Arzak. I thought I would start the video off with a bang, so I have a naked guy sitting staring at us all while I do the intro. Welcome to Tuesday. All right, let's get into this. We don't have time to mess around because how long do we have? 10 minutes. Mobius, Jean Giraud. He is awesome. Um, I picked this because what I wanted to do this week is have a focus on male nudity in comics. No, I'm just kidding. I wanted to do legends, so it's 10 minutes with legends. So look, I'm just winging it. I made this up like on the fly, but I need your recommendation. Give me legends for this week. I'm going into this with an open mind, and anything recommended that I feel is legendary, it's in. It's as easy as that. All right. I have about 22 images, so we should be able to get through this video, enjoy the art at a somewhat leisurely pace, and still be able to look at things. So this stuff is great. You know, Jean Giraud's body of work is so tremendously huge. He definitely is up there with like a Tomo and just so much great art, so much exploration. I mean, Otomo is mainly known for Akira, but if you look at his art books and stuff like that, he did so much more. But Jean Giraud's like that, and he just has all these like eras of work, and he kind of in a way he does capture the spirit of what I had mentioned, which is I kind of look at drawing as a little bit more like being an actor than coming up with like one character and doing it like in every project that you do. So to me, you know, you react to the story and you create the art based on the story. And as you're drawing it, you're acting it out through your imagery, your color choices, and all these things. And, you know, why should Arzak be the same as Incal or whatever? You know what I mean? So I think it's a very healthy approach to art and something that I relate to just naturally. You do too, Kitty. Thank you. My cat knows. Oh, so cool. This is all hand colored. It's beautiful. He did start working more digitally in his later years, and you'll see colors and stuff that were done digitally. But this is all hand colored and looks fabulous. Oh man, a little bit of this. Oh shoot, now I'm not gonna remember his name. I haven't looked at his work in forever. What's his name? Bilal. Inky Bilal. Bilal has this vibe. I didn't know if I was going to get that name. Like I said, I haven't really looked at Inky's work in a couple of years. It's been a while. I have some nice art books of his, though. Hey, more nudity. Yes. He's peeking back to check it out. Jean Giraud did a Jimi Hendrix album cover. It's really, really cool. I believe it was done after Hendrix was passed away, like a greatest hits kind of thing. I don't actually have the album, honestly. I'm a huge Hendrix fan, but you don't know. I've never really. I don't own that. I have a lot of Hendrix too. It's surprising, to be honest. Like all things to do today. Get the Hendrix album with the Mobius cover, jackass. This is cool. It's a little different than you know, the art that we see in the book, but it's also not colored either. So now like this is interesting too. I might as well say it because it's like I was gonna avoid the conversation, but so I thought it was Azrak, and then my friend James pointed out that it's Arzak, but that they've done both. But I believe that they might have also done it as Harzak. So depending on, I guess, I don't know, the version of the book that you see, or certain stories were labeled differently. I don't really understand it. I was gonna Google it before I started the video, but I forgot. I was so excited about doing the video that it just kind of passed me by. But Yeah, if anyone knows what was the reasoning behind that. I don't know why, but I had always said Arzak, but I may have just looked at it and not ever read it correctly, but I'm nearly sure there are versions that say Arzak. Now we have Harzak. Oh, this is so good. Man, I would freaking like this is like poster worthy. I would hang this in my studio and just every day enjoy staring at it while I was pondering YouTube. No. Hey, more Wang. I didn't realize it was gonna be chock full of wieners. Oh my god. Too bad the thumbs down button isn't there anymore, right? You guys would be having a heyday. Your jokes suck, Rich. I hate you. Um, Hardcore Mobius fans are like, who is this guy? I'm just a dude. What is this guy doing? That is an interesting way to. I'm assuming he must be a prisoner. Like, this is some sort of torture device or something. Oh my god, this page is great. Damn. I always say that there was an album that my dad had in his record collection when I was a kid by a band called Savoy Brown, which most people will have no idea who that is. I don't even really know who it is, and I'm a huge music fan. But anyway, they were like a '70s rock band. But the album cover was called "Looking In," and that album cover, besides that and "House Is the Holy," like I just remember those two records in his collection and being like, "What is this shit?" But it really had a big impact on me as an artist, and those images still to this day, I think, actually influence my work to some extent. But this has a little bit of that feel. It's just the album cover is a hermit looking into a big skull. But if you look at my black drawings, I mean, you could definitely see I've made references to it. Not really intentionally, though, honestly, but just sort of happens. I've had a few requests for people asking for me to do a video on my own work. I may consider it, but it's I don't know. I'm not. It's a little weird for me. So, but like I said, you can go to Instagram and check out my work. I'll be posting a lot more art. I'm almost finished doing art sales. I need to make a few more ducats, whatever they're called, and then I should be done with it. But yeah, the art sales have been going great, and it's going to give me like 3 months to work on Blaster Kid, but I need to sell a little bit more art over the next 2 weeks, and then I should be full-time drawing. But it's a sacrifice I had to make. It's just one of those things. I can't live on no cash for 3 months. It's impossible, but this is the way it goes. Luckily, I was smart and did original art. I didn't work digitally my whole career. This is so good. Oh man, his colors are great. So I'm trying to remember. I definitely think that I knew Mobius's work before Wildstorm, but I would definitely credit Carlos Dianda and maybe Travis. I think Carlos more. Carlos had the books in our studio, and so I looked at it then. I know Travis was influenced by it, but I don't really think that got me going on the Mobius thing. Jim had a really beautiful book that was signed of Mobius's work. It's very, very rare now, too. The book is really expensive. Has the Wish Upon a Star as the cover. I think it's just called The Art of Mobius. It's kind of a bluish cover with a girl sitting with a box, but those are expensive. It's an expensive book to get, but Jim had a signed copy that I would always like flip through when I was at work, and it's just so good. Yes, I started picking up the like Metal, Chaos, and those hardcover books just whenever I would find them at comic book stores, and then I started to get a little bit of like the, I guess are they Epic? I don't know if I have them in my office right now, but like there's a run of like 9 or 10 books that collected his stuff. Tom Raney actually had some folders with Mobius when I shared an office with him. I remember seeing that. Man, this is so cool. But you can see it's even spelled different here. It, what is going on? You know what I think it was? Is he was so high he didn't even remember how to spell it. Kidding. But he does talk about smoking weed. You do too. You smoke pot, Kitty. Be careful with that. It's still a drug. Arzak. So see here now it's different again. I always like this sequence. It reminds me of like something right out of like a good like film, like a '70s Jodorowsky kind of thing, and they work together. So yeah, so please let me know legends. Recommend legends of art. Doesn't have to be comics, but comics is always welcome. But yeah, anyone that you consider legendary, whatever that means to you, your interpretation of it is fine. But I thought that'll be a good way to get people excited. If we get this video to 200 likes, I will do a longer video on Mobius and not be such a jackass in it. Um, but I'll really hunt around and try to find some good shit. Oh man, this is so great. This looks like a Grateful Dead album cover, or like a. It's obviously Mobius is his own thing, but yeah, it's got a little bit of that like sort of '60s kind of psychedelia poster art kind of vibe. Little like Robert Crumb, Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers. I mean, these are all from different eras that I'm referencing. But there's a real famous poster artist. I have a book of his stuff somewhere. I don't know if it's in here right now, but the guy that did the like the eyeballs paintings for Grateful Dead. I can't think of his name. I think it might be Robert something. He's real good, but man, this is great. We're almost done. We got a couple more images, and this should be a wrap. Yeah, I absolutely love Arzak, Azrak. It's really just some beautiful work, and very very fun playground for him to explore different techniques, male nudity, and color. Arzak. Now it's spelled with an H. Jeez Louise. It was a K on the other page, right? Am I tripping? I'm gonna start doing that with Blaster Kid. She'll have different spellings. 3 D's at the end. Silent letters. Oh man, this is so good. Oh yeah, we've I've done videos on this before, but I remember reading this one night and just like this was so memorable. Such a weird idea and so good. I love his fingernails like in the claws like slowly like moving over his face and then he's just gone. It's hysterical. Look at that. Man, that's beautiful too. That's a door poster right there. God, it's great. Let's just zoom in. That's so badass. Sorry, you guys have a great day. I'm going to sell some art today. Wish me all luck. I do have stuff on eBay. I could post a link in the description box. I don't normally plug stuff that I'm selling on YouTube, to be honest. I know that that's not normal. I feel like every YouTuber I follow is like selling stuff. I get it. Everyone's got to make money, but it's like sometimes you got to just do it for the love of it. That's why I came to YouTube. It's because I love art and I wanted to meet people that enjoy art. Sorry, you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Legends. Recommend them in the comments section. Bye.